I gotta say, I don't remember, and I mean, the internet was definitely around at the time, but I don't remember being this acutely aware of, like, when Balboa was ramping up to come out, I just remember seeing the trailer and hearing it was going to come out and being like, wow, cool.
Yeah.
But like this, like I don't know if maybe it's just the fact that social media has really blown up since Balboa, but what really was sort of me just being like, hey, it's going to be cool to see Rocky again, but I'm not expecting too much from it, has really become like, oh wow, this might be something really special.
Yeah, it's almost turned into, I don't want to use the term, but like a media circus in a way.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people are saying, okay, this is the last time we're going to see Rocky, you know, and it's, wow, it's got to be insane. It's got to be insane down there. Like, I've seen on Facebook, people are like, you know, I went to the Rocky set, I was like 20 feet away from Sly, and
yeah,
people are just posting stuff like it's going out of style.
Yeah.
So, I can't wait. Honestly, I think it's going to be great. I really liked Michael B. Jordan in Chronicle.
Yeah.
I watched Fruitville last week, and I thought that was great too. So I can't wait to see how it plays out. And the first pics of them together came out yesterday too, right, on my page.
Yeah.
So that's amazing.
Now, is there any clear-cut mention or indication of what level of involvement Stallone has on the script?
Well, this is the thing. When I started hearing about it, when they started throwing around the rumors and everything, it was supposed to be Apollo Creed's grandson.
Yeah.
Then I think it was the Schlavenport interview. I put a piece of it. I clipped out a piece of it and put it on one of my shows.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember which one it was, but Sly says that it's now a love child of Apollo's.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so it's like a different mom and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now hearing that, you know, Felicia Rashad is involved, it's like, wow, I can't wait to see those two on screen. That's gonna be epic.
Yeah. I'm just really wondering if Sly just sort of consulted on the script, or if he took a pass on it, or you know, what his final credit's going to be, because that's one thing that we've always gotten out of Rocky movies are Stallone's written them.
I have a feeling that's the case. I have a feeling I think probably what happened was he heard about it, he liked the idea of cameoing, and it, you know, it would have been a great send-off for Rocky at the same time. But I think he probably got bitten by that bug of just, you know, full circle.
Yeah. And I mean, also, it would seem silly not to involve him, because he is such a good writer, and he knows that character better than anybody. You know, it would be amazing for me to really think of any director bringing Stallone onto their movie and not utilizing that side of his talent. You know what I mean?
Oh, definitely. I don't like myself and Isaiah and Sheet-Eye Productions, Mickey Cardone and Jonas von Zeschwitz and Tasso. We're trying to put together this Rambo fan film.
Yeah.
So that's been in the works for a while. If Sly said, let me take this over, I would just give it to him. But it's cool. Like, we got like Stephen Chang's gonna be there. That's gonna be amazing. It's so cool that it's like doing this show, for example, it's just been so great to meet different people.
Tell me about it, man.
And it's like now I talk to Stephen like almost every day. Like,
wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, he's a handful. He's awesome. He's got so much energy. I've never seen someone with that much. Like, he's just go all the time. You know.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, it's very cool. One of my favorite aspects of podcasting has been the connections I've made, and even some of the friends I've made. It's awesome. I mean, I've got people that I talk to now, in different parts of the world. It's awesome. It really is. I mean, the internet. This is the good part of the internet in terms of like really making the world smaller.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Like I've made so many friends. Like just to getting to know everybody, it's just like wow.
Yeah.
It's almost like I can get up in the morning, go to work, come home, work on the show, and I still have this whole other life on the internet.
Yeah.
It's very, very cool. It's very fulfilling. So it definitely is the good part of the net. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just wild thinking about Creed, because it really started as like just such a whisper almost, and then I was like, oh, it's never going to happen, I mean, I think even when we started Slycast, there was, I don't even think it had been pitched yet, and now here we are, like,
it happened
13
fast.
months later. Yeah.
I thought I would have some time to get, to do some Creed stuff, and it just kind of came overnight. I kind of like overwhelmed myself, like really threw on a lot of workload. So then with Christmas and everything and just traveling, and
I hear you.
It was just like, wow. I had to take a break.
Yeah. What do you think happened with like the whole production schedule? Because it's, there was that Last Blood was going to go in October.
Yeah, they even put out the casting call.
Yeah. I mean, on that episode, when we recorded it saying, it just started filming, because we knew that the episode was going to go up right around the time they started filming, and then, boom, it was pulled, and then all of a sudden there's this Creed talk, and it's like, well, when the heck is he going to, how did this happen? So something must have happened either really fast, money-wise, I guess, with Last Blood, and then Creed must have just really gotten into overdrive or something, because it just seemed the whole way everything played out seemed weird, and we were talking about how physically Stallone needs to get ready for a role like that, so I can't see him having been geared up to get ready to go film Last Blood within 2 weeks, and then that movie getting the brakes being put on that, and then getting into Creed mode. It's just the whole thing played out there just confused the heck out of me.
Hopefully it'll be rolling by the time I get to season 5. I can cover Rambo 5 properly.
Yeah. Do you think they're still going to film in Louisiana?
Yeah. I think so. But I don't know. If I personally, I love the way they're going with that, but it's been done. I feel like it's been done, like with Taken, for example. I think, but I still want to see it. But I don't know. I was just hoping for something like more of a closure of maybe we find out what happened with Troutman.
Yeah.
Maybe they can close some doors they left open from before.
Yeah. Well, you know what would have been neat? How at the end of Rambo, he's walking up the driveway or the path to his family's ranch in Arizona. I thought it would have been really cool if they stayed in Arizona, and I can't remember now if I read this as a proposed idea or if it was something that I thought would be neat, but you somehow work in a militia, and you have Rambo versus a militia in Arizona.
That would be amazing. There was a concept like that sort of back in, I want to say 97.
Okay.
I think it was around there, where Rambo had to infiltrate a militia, and Teasel was in there.
Really?
So
That's awesome.
Yeah, and they either had to work together or go against each other to take down the militia.
That's cool. Yeah.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah, I really would like to see some connective tissue between the end of Rambo and the beginning of whatever this movie is, because I really thought the ending of Rambo was the perfect ending for that character.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and I it's not selfish of me to say this. It's just more staying true to the character. Is I really don't think that we should ever see Rambo die.
Exactly.
You know, and I really hope that that's not where they go with Last Blood.
I have a feeling that's where they're going. It's either that or they stalled so Sly could build the creature suit. Bring that on. But,
yeah, but I mean, really, the only way I'd ever want to see Rambo die, and this is another sort of, this is sort of a pipe dream, and I'm getting ready to start this other podcast where we do books and the movies that spawn them, and we already recorded our Die Hard episode. It's based on a book called Nothing Lasts Forever.
Yes, when's that coming out?
Hopefully by April.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, getting back to my pipe dream idea is, as great as Die Hard is, I would love to see a true adaptation of Nothing Lasts Forever, because in the book, he's retired, he's an older guy, it's not his wife who's in the building, it's his daughter, the ending is really dark. Again, pipe dream, I would love to see a true adaptation of David Morrell's First Blood. Like, even if it was done as like a mini-series for HBO.
There is one.
Okay.
There is one. It's called Flooding with Love for the Kid by Zachary Overzon.
Okay, is it like indie?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But it's really good.
Yeah, and it's got this. It's got the book ending.
Yeah, the whole book. He does it in like an hour and 47 minutes.
Really? And is there any way to get it commercially, or?
It's on Vimeo, I believe.
Is it really?
Yeah, and if you go on Vimeo and you look him up, or if you might be able to catch him on Facebook. I'm trying to think. I have his email. I'll send it to you. He sent me an advanced screening. Well, not an advanced screening, like a private screening on Vimeo not this Christmas that passed, but the Christmas before.
Yeah.
Wow. Blew me away. He did the whole movie for like $100.
Really? And it's got some. It doesn't look cheap.
Well, sorry, Zach. It kind of looks cheap, but the suspension of belief and all that, and it's just like to see the level of professionalism that was used to create the movie, because he plays all the different characters.
Does he? I want to see this like immediately.
Yeah, and he used the book as the script, right? So it took him a year to make the movie, and literally like he did all the Rambo parts first. His hair was long, then he cut off his hair, and then he did like the next one, and then cut his hair shorter than the next one, and he really put a lot into it.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's fascinating. It's fast. I'll send you the trailer. I'll send you his contact information.